What is up, everybody? I used to say that a lot during the beginning of my streams. Sorry I haven't been streaming as much lately. It's hard to get into a game and really maintain a consistent audience with it, but sometimes we just come on randomly and we play a little Splatoon or something. It's a good time. Anywho, we're not here to talk about streaming. We're here to talk about the crap stork. Anybody remember him? Yeah, well he flew in from AliExpress and he brought with us, I guess, the X6. This was really hard to find information for, or even like support for that matter. So I'm kind of going in blind, and I tried to navigate my way around this console, but for only, it was, I think, $21. At that point, it's not even worth it, and we're gonna look at it together. And if you haven't put it together yet, cover your ears for the next 2 seconds if you don't want spoilers. It's terrible. Right, we got that out of the way. So we got the black one here, and that is true. They did actually give us the correct one. This is a label that I peeled off the back. It was actually here over this warning section we'll get to, but I had to peel it off because I'm like, what's back there? And there's nothing really interesting on this label. It's like different SKU number they gave it for, whatever reason. Warnings that are very faded. Can't really tell what they once said. So, we could be missing out on valuable safety information, like maybe our lives are in danger. Oh, we forgot to look at the back, of course, silly. So here are the specs, as they claim. So the CPU is a 32-bit thing. DDR2 RAM. That's not bragging about that. That's not a flex. TF card, yeah, micro SD card. Maximum support is 64 gigs. Can't go higher than that. So it's not SDXC capable. Rocker, dual 3D stereo rocker. Okay, charge, 2 amp charging. Well, it depends on the cable, really. Simulator. I know what most of these are. SMC, CPS. Are those arcade? SMD, Sega Mega Drive? But maybe that's Mega Drive. So that's, who knows? Unique 2-button design on the back. That's not unique. You put shoulder buttons on the back. Support for large screen. Support handle connection for 2 people. Did you? Anyway, what are those foreign warnings? Do not disassemble this project if you're not a professional. Strong light. Battery found to be bulging or leaking. Please replace immediately. Do not indulge in games for a long time. Not suitable for children under 6 years old. I'm sure those are all certified there. Enough waffle. Let's let the box poop its rewards for us. Starting with the console, which I say we come back to, but there's really not much else. You got... USB-C. Forgot about that. That was nice of them. This cable feels really thin, though. We're starting to see USB-C in cheap products now, so that's awesome. AV out with mono sound only. It'll only be coming out your right channel. 2.5 millimeter headphone jack. What is this? Right then. How's our manual? Is there an English side? Yes, there is an English side. Telling us anything at all about the games that come on it? No, of course not. Of course, you can pause and read if you see anything that happens to catch your fancy. Let me see if I see anything. Oh. Unauthorized use of other accessories will not be responsible for any problems. Cleared that up. Let's see. Flicker or distortion of image. Yeah, again, if you want to pause and read, feel free. Warranty card. Okay, I think that's a new one. They're now insinuating that this has a warranty, and they just inserted a little table on there. What's that say? When the ambient temperature is less than 0, the range moved indoors, place at room temperature for an hour before use. Why'd you put that under the warranty card? Well, that is a new one, I think. At least from what I've seen. So now the console itself. Alright, I'm gonna be honest, it could feel worse. It could feel a lot worse. It's still bad, but... I never did the screen film. Oh, there's me. Let's do the screen film together. Ready? Oh yeah, savor the peelies. It's not coming off. It's not coming off. Wait. Wow, that's... Hold on. It's like a sticker. What the... Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Um, is this a fake screen protector? The, the little sticker came off, but it turned on also. There's no screen protector. What? I don't understand what happened there. Is there another film on it? Not like it matters, but can't leave me wondering like that. No, I don't think there's a film on there. All right, so that was a tease. Welcome to the console. It booted up for us. Oh, wow, that LED is... Why? It causes an eclipse. So here's our button layout. The plastic itself, first of all, like I said, it's not the worst. Doesn't creak too much, doesn't give too much. It feels a little thin, but it doesn't feel like it's going to shatter in your hand at a moment's notice, so that's kind of cool. The joysticks, they feel like Switch joysticks. They even look like them, too. But I don't think they are because they don't click in. Actually, well, they do, but there's no physical button underneath. There's no... How many... L and R. So there's no L2 or R2 here. It's just joystick. That's it. You got a D-pad with horrible pointy edges. You can also press it in all at once. Well, it's got more rock to it than the D-pad on the Switch Pro controller. However, those aren't micro switches. That's just the plastic giving up on life. That's really bad. You got these buttons here, which are incredibly stiff. And then what's here? Select menu and start. And then our ports on the back. Mini USB. That might be for the 2-player mode they mentioned. So it's 2 players if you happen to have a controller with mini USB out? Question mark. Let me go ahead and reboot it because then you can see the little boot up screen. Not that it's of any relevance or it's not even fantastic, but I always find the boot up screens on these devices have their own charm, their own personality. This one's is, come on, that. Welcome, WELCOME. Why? For size comparison, here it is next to a Game Boy Pocket. This is the Game Boy Pocket that doesn't have the battery LED, because this was when Nintendo thought we didn't want to know when our 2 AAA batteries were going to die. They figured we just wanted it to be a surprise. You know, it'd be in the middle of the game, and the game would just shut off, and that's it. Time to replace your AAAs. So here's our menu, complete with Internet Explorer. No, I'm sure this is just a file browser. Yeah, it's just a file browser. So this comes preloaded with ROMs, making that just adds to it. You know, you got a janky little bootleg device. Why not include thousands of games for you? So, you know, they've gone full out here. Wait a minute. Those are the Flash icons. Macromedia Flash file icons. Ugh. All right, what category are we in? Super Famicom. All right, let's do Donkey Kong Country 2. I think that's what that is. File opening. Oh yeah, and then you gotta hit restart. Or did I play some? No archive. I'm assuming that means I didn't save. Okay, restart. It's all right. We'll quickly see. We'll quickly see some issues. Oh no, this is Donkey Kong Country 3. Oh. Yeah. What is going on down here? Yeah, this is going to be a recurring theme, so buckle up. Buckle your seatbelts. This thing... You know, it's probably good I don't have the white balance adjusted for this, because this could borderline be like a seizure warning right here. But I believe this is probably too dim, but maybe don't watch this if you don't like too much of the flashy flashes. All right, let's see. Give me some gameplay. I want to get a good feel on the FPS. I picked the story-heavy game, of course. You gotta listen to Wrinkly first. You may already be able to tell, though, that the frame rate is just absolutely struggling. I don't even know if it wants to do 30 frames a second or if it's just doing whatever frames it wants per second, because boy, does it fluctuate. Come on, get to some gameplay. You know what, let's just pick a different game here. Menu. Let's see if I remember how to navigate the GUI, though. That is a good question. None of the emulators have feature-rich menus at all. They're very bare bones with save state support. You can change the keys, screen size if you want, to crop it or stretch it. And that's about it. There's not much to do. Yep, nope. Another problem with the GUI is once you're in a game list, basically every button is the OK button. So, I'm going up and down the ROM list here. If I press right, it'll start the game. If I press any of the face buttons, it'll start the game. Right on the D-pad, it'll start the game. Shoulder buttons start the game. Everything starts the game. So let's do the first Donkey Kong. Let's start it with the R button. See? Told you. Everything is start. So once you're in the ROM list, be careful. Don't hit any buttons by accident. Oh, hold on. Let's get the sound up for this. Hear that crunchy speaker. Mm-mm. No. No. No like. No like at all. What is wrong with this thing? So I'm going to jump around. I'm going to waffle at the same time, too. So I was looking at other people's reviews. And Amazon had one review with 1 star. Another website I saw this on was being sold by a reseller that had 3 out of 5 stars for their rating, and they had sold a lot of these. So I think we've got a lot of dissatisfied customers here. Yeah, frame rate that doesn't know what it wants to be in life. Don't mind the colors. Again, I think it's better. This is probably not white balance for all the flickering on the screen. But the colors are true to real life. You've all seen Donkey Kong Country 2 before. Doesn't matter if this is in real color or not. Because again, there's no point, because this handheld is atrocious. Speaking of atrocious, they don't even have the buttons mapped correctly. Y is X. And A is still A, and B is still B. But Y is X, and X is Y. So I have to press X to pick up the barrel. Forgot about that lovely one. Let's head back into the menu. Let's try another console, right? Surely, for lower end CPUs, the Super Nintendo is a little more difficult to emulate. So let's go to NES, right? Let's do NES. It looks like DuckTales 1. Let's do it. I pressed A to start at that time, but again, press whatever button you want to begin. The console is not picky. Let's turn up the sound a little bit so you can hear it. Something's not right. Are there supposed to be this many treasure chests out? Oh. Oh, I'm already dead? Okay, it's been a long time since I played this game, but... Wait a minute. Oh, I couldn't move. Can I do the down? It is very hard to do the down move, let me tell you. Yeah, this D-pad does not do any favors at all. You really, I mean really, have to press on the D-pad to make a button function for you, and that's if you're being polite enough, or it thinks you're being polite enough. It's terrible. Diagonals are almost non-existent, so if you're trying to press down left, down right, good luck. Might as well use a joystick. Nope, got eaten by... Oh, nope, wait, nope. No, stop it. I'm not good at DuckTales. Oh, boy, I'll probably get flack in the comments for that one, that's for sure. Let's see here. Nope. Go back. Let's try GBA. How's GBA going to look on this screen? Because it looks like it's about the right width. Oh, Konami Crazy Racers. That game was nuts. Let's try that. That should be a good test. I remember renting this game from Blockbuster back in the day. This is just months before Mario Kart Super Circuit came out. And I just thought it was so cool to have what was basically a 3D kart racer on my brand new Game Boy Advance. I thought I was pretty cool. Alright, sound is alright. I did see some flickering though. Let's see if that persists in a race. I'll be going on. First Grand Prix, please. Is the flick? No, flickering's still there. I saw a flicker. Shoulder buttons aren't working. Oh, they're mapped to the face buttons. They didn't care when they made this, okay? They could have made presets where L and R worked for the L and R physical shoulder buttons. No, they just mapped them to the face buttons because they don't care. Yeah, you got graphics flickering again. Sound emulation's alright, though. Frame rate seems surprisingly decent. I mean, if you're not photosensitive, I would say it's playable. Next console. We're not going to go through all the consoles on here, trust me, but... MAME. What are these ROM names? You see these? Well, M-Slug is probably... What's that, shoot-'em-up game? Oh, there's multiple ones. Let's see how it handles an arcade game. Come on. Come on. That was supposed to be the Neo Geo boot-up sound. Did you notice anything a little off about it? How do you insert a coin? Ooh, I just did. Alright, let's see how the actual gameplay is, huh? Oh. No. This is like a slideshow. Alright, it's not that bad, but... Hey, you know what? We don't have any flickering. I'm legitimately surprised it booted up an arcade ROM without exploding. But I do want to test as many consoles as I can. Oh, you know what? A lot of bad emulation devices are not really good at doing the sound in Genesis titles. Let's see how that works. What are these names? Just find me Sonic the Hedgehog. What is their numbering system? What is it? Oh god, Harry Potter. That's that bootleg Harry Potter game for the Action 52. You actually put Action 52 on here, you monsters. Hey, there's a Sonic the something. Let's take it. Sonic the Head, please. Seems like some Rule 34 stuff. A console's only as good as its sound emulation for a Sega Genesis. And this one... That was the saddest Sonic 2 title screen I've ever heard in my life. And I've played a lot of bad ROM hacks. Alright, let's see if we can get... Oh, the flicker. Oh, no. What? Someone looked at this and said, ship it. Someone signed off on this. No. Oh, I can't take it anymore. These handheld devices flood the market. That's the point of this video that I want to get across. There are so many of these knockoff consoles. I checked AliExpress, I checked Wish, I dove deep into the catacombs of Amazon, and these are all over the place. This exact same one, I see it listed anywhere from there to eBay, anywhere from $21, which I got it for. I've seen it go for as much as $80 for the same thing. This isn't even good enough for $10. I mean, you get let in with the promise of pretty decent build quality, and the screen is actually not bad. Again, it could be white balance, but in person the colors are fine. But then the actual graphics, where it's flickering like crazy, like, is this unit struggling to survive? That's really what it looks like anytime you play it. What happens if you take the SD card out while it's on? Art ut. Okay. That was the best thing this console could offer anybody. What do we got in here? We got an unbranded 32 gig micro SD card. Who knows if it's actually 32 gigs? I would say the 32 gig card might be worth something for you, but honestly, I don't know if I trust it. I'm just looking at the back branding here, seeing if there are any other giveaways. No, this is like mystery meat of the micro SD variety. Well, I don't normally do this in my videos, but S'mores recently gave me a shout out on his channel, so I'm going to take apart this thing. Let's see here. Yep. Not sponsored. Yeah, I'm not going to leave you guys hanging while I go ahead and take this thing all apart, so I will see you when this thing is de-shelled. Back in a bit. Jump cut. And here we are to the internals. Maybe I should shut it off. It's still on from before. There we go. With a hearty click from the speaker, it is off. Let's see. Shoulder buttons, yep, how exciting. 1800 milliamps for this battery. Not too bad. It's not spicy. That's nice. It's nice to see that doesn't come pre-spicy or, has gotten spicy from sitting somewhere for too long. What do we got here? We got HYNIX. We got... better be careful, I'm touching the battery there. ATJ227B? I'm guessing? Maybe that's like a revision. That's probably some like voltage regulator or something down there. So one of these, I'm guessing that's the CPU, that's the RAM. That's my call. Boy, I'll be honest, I thought it was going to be more interesting in here, but we are going to have to go deeper, I think, methinks. I think, methinks, therefore I think. Does this come off with just the one screw? Let's see. Oh. Hey. Oh, maybe. Dang speaker. Oh, well, the speaker didn't sound any good anyway. Let's see if we could just... Good enough, We'll call that good enough. Let's get a... No. We're going all... You know what? Here. There we go. I let the screen fall out. How are we looking on this side here? What do we got? I'm just looking for any indication that... I don't know. Anything that could give this some sort of identity or lead us to... whatever hole these things crawled out of. I really think those are Switch joysticks. They sure do look like them. Maybe not official Nintendo, but like Switch Joy-Con joystick replacements. But no, this is a pretty boring board. I mean, it's an all-in-one design, which is fairly nice. Battery seems to be of decent quality. Again, it's not a spicy pillow yet, so that's nice. Oh, let's look at that D-pad. Let's see here. Oh, look at that. It's not even a rocker in the middle. It's a straight peg that'll probably snap off in no time. What even is that? Where's that supposed to... It just goes through the center there. And just... Come on. That's going to snap off any day. Still rocks more than the D-pad on the Switch Pro controller. Again, maybe that's why it was creaking so much when we were using it earlier. Well, I guess that's it. Maybe the screen's of some value. Who knows? Could put it in a Game Boy mod that you're working on, and there you go. So that was the game console X6. Thankfully, I was able to find that with the help of my Patreon supporters. You guys are freaking awesome. I know I always say this in the outro, but you guys literally enabled me to keep doing what I'm doing on YouTube, so you guys rule. This was funded by you guys. I hope you liked it, because was the world ready for this? I don't know. See you next time, everybody.
Thank you guys so much for watching. Huge shout out to the people listed here. These are the Patreon supporters that allow me to keep doing what I do on YouTube. Wouldn't be able to do it without you guys. There's a Discord server in the description if you want to join there. And on Twitch, I stream every week on Tuesday. Come hang out with us.